Alright, YouTube. I lost my lipstick, and this is definitely not the lighting that I wanted to do this video in. But this is literally the 4th time that I have tried to do this video. So hopefully, 4th time's a charm. Anyway, my name is Christy Matthews. For those of you who know me and have stuck with me for a while, I consider you guys my friends, and I thank you. I really appreciate you because you comment to me, you're faithful, and you give me the strength and courage that I need to continue on and do these videos. I hope that TV in the background isn't going to be distracting you guys. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. Okay. The last 3 times I did this video, I was outside and it was just beautiful. And I had sparkly lipstick, and I've now eaten and done dishes and taken care of my son and all that good jazz. So anyway, if you are new to my channel, it would be awesome. I mean, the world to me if you could subscribe, maybe like my videos, and maybe even hit the notification bell. That way you can be aware of these videos in particular that I post, because these videos are about the methadone clinics that I've been to around the country. I know when I started out going to guest dosing or going to my original clinic, I wanted to know all kinds of questions. If the clinics were the same, what their policies are, all this kind of good stuff. So that's what my video is about. Today's video is going to be about Indianapolis Treatment Center. One thing you need to know about me and my videos is I don't edit my videos. So what you see is what you get. Me, the real me. If my son walks in the room, or dogs or cats or anybody comes in, then it is what it is. And I knew I heard something. That right there is my son, 4 years old.
Are my feet clean?
Yeah, they look clean. What's your name?
Kaden.
Kaden. Well, hi, Kaden. Tell everybody
my
hi.
My feet all clean?
Yes, they are. Okay, get back, Jack. Mommy's smoking. So. Hey, shush now. Mommy's talking to her friends. So, I am a recovering addict. Been in recovery 4 years. I did have 1 year clean, where I didn't have any medication assistance or anything like that. I did have a year worth of inpatient treatment, and I decided that that is something I needed. I was a pretty bad addict. And then I relapsed after that year clean, and it broke my heart, tore me down. And that's when I decided at 4:30 in the morning that I was going to get help. That very second, I didn't care where it was going to get. I was going to get help. It was going to be healthy, and I wanted to be clean. And that's when I went to my first methadone clinic. I try very hard now, every day of my life, to be the best person I can be. My integrity is very important to me because I was such a lousy person in the past. And I know I'm not that person. I don't want to be that person today. So anyway, it was 4:30 in the morning, like I said. And I didn't really know anything about methadone clinics. I was pretty judgmental. Well, why take one addiction and trade it for another? I would have known what I know now then. But anyway, I got out my trusty Google Maps and looked up treatment, and that was the only place open. So I got in the car and I drove in there, not knowing whether I could do a walk-in or if I needed an appointment or anything. No, put it back where you found it, sweetheart. Sure enough, walk-ins were allowed, and they let me in, and my intake was about 2 to 3 hours. And baby, you gotta be quiet while I talk to my friends. So by the end of the 2 to 3 hours, I had my first dose about 30 milligrams. They like you to be withdrawing about 2 to 3 days. If you're a real severe case, they may start you out on 40 milligrams, but typically it's 30 milligrams. Turn it off and don't turn it on again, honey. Thank you. And you do a lot of paperwork, answer a lot of questions. Caden, Mommy's going to make you get out if you don't quit. You have to sit down on that bed and please be quiet.
See what I did?
And so, I think you have a TB test, blood draw, like I said. And then you have your dose. And then you go every day after that. Most clinics, not all, you can work up to taking or getting take-home medications. The state regulations used to be that you could get a month's worth of take-homes. Now you can only get up to about a week's worth of take-homes, which is still worth it if you're doing everything you should be doing, having clean drug screens, going to your groups, all that good stuff. It's definitely worth it. So you're not spending the gas money, the extra time, all that good stuff. And you actually can have your life back and feel like a grown-up, you know what I mean? So what else about I.T.C? So,
I'm having fun here.
This particular clinic, it wasn't the cleanest clinic. There was a lot of clients. The most significant thing I remember about this clinic is I sometimes would stand in line up to 2 hours. And every other clinic I've been to, I've never stood in line more than 5-10 minutes. So yeah, that was definitely downside about this clinic. I remember within the first week I first started going there, I was there really early in the morning on a weekend, and these guys behind me were fighting. And one of the guys, the vein in his neck was like pulsating. Like I thought the vein in his neck was going to pop right out of his neck. He was so angry. And the whole fight was because he was certain the other guy cut in front of him in line. And I'm like, you guys, it's not that deep. They're not going to run out of medicine. I was just appalled. I mean, are you... not appalled. Wrong word. I was shocked. I was just shocked that it was that deep. You know what I mean? So, but it's not like that at every single clinic. Like I said, the clinic that I transferred to in Indianapolis. Say hi. Okay, now go play. Okay, go play. And the clinic I transferred to in Indianapolis. Oh my gosh, the clients there are wonderful, and you never see a fight like that. So anyway, what else about Indianapolis Treatment Center? The staff, the counselors, it seemed like they were more or less a revolving door. There was a few that stuck around, but not too many. The counselor that I had, she had been there the longest, but she wasn't, how do I say this? She wasn't exactly the best fit for me. When you started a methadone clinic, you need to have a counselor. If you get one and it's not a good fit, ask for another one, because you need to have a counselor that's a good fit, somebody you can trust, somebody that you feel comfortable talking to, somebody that's very competent with their job and can help you do the things that you need to get done. Because your recovery is important. You know what I mean? Your recovery is one of the most important things if you're serious about it in your life, you know? So let's see what else. The nurses there at Indianapolis Treatment Center, I never had any problems with the nurses. They were nice, understanding. Payment, you could only pay with money order or credit card in your name, if I recall. Couldn't charge, no charging. Pay on the day of services. Caden, Mommy told you no. I can't think of anything else. Now, you guys, this is my first video regarding the methadone clinics. I have also been to a clinic in Florida, one in Ohio, which is actually where I'm at now, and one in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And like I said, this is my first video, so do me a favor, give me comments, give me some feedback, ask me questions. I want to know what people want to know about the clinics, about guest dosing, about methadone treatment, anything, you guys. That way I can give you some more feedback in the next video. And So yeah, you have to do groups, and anywhere that I've done groups at, they're not a big deal. It's actually nice to get out and socialize and talk about healthy things, you know. And that's really all I could think about. It's the cherry medication at I.T.C. I don't know how much it is now because the prices all have changed. So that's something I cannot be sure about and tell you.
You know.
But that's pretty much all I can think of.
Yeah, Mom can only think one thing. Very
So
funny, huh?
I appreciate you for coming and visiting me on my video. And like I said, subscribe, ask me questions, give me feedback, you guys.
Bye.
And those of you who have stuck around with me, thank you. Thank you, guys. I don't know if I said at the beginning of this video. Yeah, I did. I don't edit. What you see is what you get. So I am Christy Matthews. My next video will be about Midtown, the other clinic in Indianapolis. So stay tuned and be there or be square. That was totally nerdy, wasn't it? Alright, you guys, thank you very much. Be happy, be blessed, and have a nice day.